Hey everybody, back with more reaction videos Decode for you, and we're going to take a quick look at a couple of short videos here, of course pertaining to the stories and situations for today's Decode. One you definitely don't want to miss because light bulbs just started going off above my head as I was reading this, and I said to myself, "My goodness, am I? Hold up. But wasn't there a a movie and wasn't there Katrina? We're gonna get to all of that in one moment. So let's just watch the clip to do with. Do you know what? Let me check that in real time. Do you know why? Because I'm sure I did Corona Air by accident. Interesting with the 51, the 48, or conspiracy 123. Because Wuhan coronavirus 93. And conspiracy 51 and 123, excuse me. But we're going to see some 51s rolling through, I'm sure, with the numerology, so just look out for that. And of course, Wuhan virus equals 48. Let's see what this is in Jewish. Coronavirus 65, 65th prime 313. Jewish 88 anyway. And pandemic 43. Masonic 43. And that is interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's just get a screenshot so we can have a little reference for later. Excuse me then, I'm going to have to bypass my original Corona Air because I typed it out differently. But main thing is, the point of this video, there's too much overlappings to be discarded, even though I'll have to discard what I was just talking about just now. With the way that I wrote Corona Air. So, hopefully there's no advert. Is there going to be an advert? Yes, there is.
She was shaking. It didn't look like he was having a hard time breathing, and he just looked pale and clammy, and it didn't look right at all. And she immediately said, "Oh well, he had tested positive like a week ago for COVID, and that he was having symptoms of having trouble breathing."
Okay. Okay, let me get my bearings back for today's presentation that literally just came to me moments ago. I said, my goodness, this is an immediate upload. Instantly. Ooh. And let's just get this other quick bit of footage out of the way, actually. Yeah. Bear with me one moment. So, we want... Oh yeah, this one. So if you may or may not remember, but there was an article, 26th of January this year. And of course, notes, Let's go back a morsel. So, fever pitch, coronavirus. Fitting patient arrives on hospital trolley in ground zero Wuhan as death toll hits 56. Again, this is on the 26th of January. Again, China 26, COVID 26, virus 26, viral 26, bat feces equals 26. Corona means crown, crown equals 26, chaos equals 26. Did I say plague and disease? Anyway, coronavirus equals 56, hence why it says about the death toll hitting 56. And even just underneath, you'll see it in a moment, you'll see 70 comments. Again, all this time, only 70 comments. Again, coronavirus 70 and 56. Of course, Society of Jesus 56, unemployment at 56, mind control, mental health. Sorry, not mental health, sorry, mind control, toilet paper. Anthony Fauci, Society of Jesus, I'm sure I already said that. Who's in control in the backdrop, just like the Jesuit order, as we have been documenting in this community. Excuse me. So this was quickly pre-recorded. So the point is, how much of that have you seen, or has people been going through, or is this just a isolated case? Because they was pushed out this story literally like on this day, yeah, and you ain't seen nothing of that again. And then now, interestingly, you've got the coroner man shaking. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Notes. Oops, just stop that. I've got another video to show here. We'll get to that in a moment. Okay. My groove's back? Yes. So can I? Okay, Corona Air, man shaking and sweating with COVID dies on United Airlines flight as CDC tries to trace 179 passengers. Okay, now remember vaccine and flu 42, Masonry Jesuit, Saturn, Zionism 42 with the update, Ritual 27 with the initial post time. So, hold up. So we just watched that video. Note the video was 17 seconds long. We're gonna get back to that in one moment. 17 seconds long video, yeah? Again, Pandemic 43 and 151. Shaking and sweating with COVID. And yeah, I did Corona Air. I'm gonna have to dismiss that. I'm gonna dismiss that. So again, 151, 43, Pandemic. Like shaking and sweating with COVID. Literally reverse spots. So again, 26th of January, this is when this was at. Again, Freemasonry, 58 with the initial post time. Wuhan coronavirus, 78. Shaking and sweating, 78. Sweating, 118. Note the 118. Because I'll say this is going to start really picking up in a moment, so just hold tight. You may even want to buckle up and get back in that, that bubble thing I was on about the other day. And all the rest of the gear. Anyway, There's Virus 46, Chaos 46. Again, Death 118, Shaken 118, Spiritual 118. Note the 35th prime. I mean, 35 is there. Excuse me, not the 35th prime. Let's note the 35 is there, yeah? Because I'm sure on the 19th there's a life lesson of 35. Again, going back to all the Catholic Church stuff, Catholic 71 and 35. Dies equals 26. Note the 71 as well, because I'm sure for yesterday we had a numerology of 71, and again, as I just mentioned, we had a 35 life lesson number. So China 26 and 28. It's Chaos 26 and 28. Definitely 26. Oh, I'm gonna have to dismiss it. Still interesting though, obviously you got the 59, obviously 17th prime 59, the video length, but we will dismiss that. But we're not gonna dismiss anything else though, only just that mistype. Excuse me for that. So, a man who was shaking and sweating with COVID died on a United Airlines flight from Orlando to LA on Monday, yeah? And do you know what? I actually have to check Monday's date. Do you know what? Let me quickly do it. Let me quickly do it. Let's go this way. Let me just quickly do it. So Monday. Oops, the hell? So Monday. Sunday. 17-second video. So Catholic 46 as well, numerology. Corona 66 and 30. Virus 46. With a day numerology of 26. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just in case we need to see it at the end with some slides, let me just grab the screenshot. Now I have to quickly check this date. Sorry, this is like kind of live, even though I'm recording. Right, so we want 23rd of August. Now this date over here is going to make a lot of sense to you really shortly. So bear with me here. If you're paying attention, you'll note something I already said. And you already start to see something, you'll be like, huh? But didn't he say that for a different date? And I'm going to be like, yeah, But watch when you know what date this is for. So, of course, you got the 114. Unbelievable. Dub plates. It's just dub plates. Absolutely. Dub plates. So, let's just stick with that picture unless it wants to disappear or something. Alright. So, I mean, 114, yeah? Unbelievable. As I say, this day is going to make a lot of sense to you shortly, so just hold tight for that. So let me make sure I got that screen, because we may need it on the end. I'm not going to be in split screen mode for the whole video. It's only because it bugs out itself sometimes. Not like that, it's got automatic... basically, when you take a screenshot, it automatically slides over. Anyway. So... that day, I want to check quickly with Monday, and also I want to check with Monday, 26th of May. Interesting that it's 619 because the 100 we just spoke about 114, so only slightly. Of course, the 114th prime. Oh my god. Is 619. Wuhan, I'm sure Tanaflu. Like, you're gonna know what Tanaflu is in a second as well. Just bear with me here. Right. So that's just, oh my god, that's really interesting. Right, let's now continue reading this. Get the videos back up for the other bit. So I'm gonna need that in a second. Can turn that off now. Already off? Oh, let's do that. Again, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the True Few. Alright, so bam. The next video will be the organically timed 142, which is pretty fitting. So what do we want here? We want do you know what? Hold on 1 second. Let me just quickly get that Corona Air back in my mind. Corona Air. Oh yeah, the 51. Oh yes, I had to look out for that. Oh yeah, the 43, 313. Oh yeah. Pandemic 65, 43. Jewish 88. Conspiracy 123. Wuhan coronavirus 93. Conspiracy 51 as well as 123. Wuhan virus 48. Remember the 40th prime is 223. Excuse me, we just had a 322. That's what I was thinking that. Of course, your skull and bones and all the rest of those. You know who's. But anyway, let's now get on track for the rest of this decode. Is it this one? Right, so we'll skip that. So again, dies 26. We had the day numerology. Oh man. It's LA 37. And basically, you're going to see, of course, remember yesterday we had all the 41s, and I was saying about Corona and Crown and King. Of course, we just had the eclipse and all that type of stuff. But the 41st prime is 179. So here they are saying, let me just quickly get it up. Where's it gone? There it is. 179. The 41st prime. So just think about how all those 41s were lining up with the Decode, what I was doing yesterday, of course, with Tier 4, UK lockdown, and Boris Johnson, etc. So again, flight from Orlando to LA on Monday, yeah? The man reportedly showed coronavirus-like symptoms before boarding the plane. Air equals 26 and 53 and 28 and 19. So 28, 26 and 19 like dies, right? Yeah. And of course, the COVID and the 26s, China virus, viral disease, plague. Corona means crown. Crown 26. Chaos equals 26. And why it's so important, pertaining to obviously yourself and God, etc. 206 bones in the human body. Again, who gave you the alphabet in your Gregorian calendar? Of course, the Jesuit Order and the Society of Jesus and the Catholic Church. And again, man created on the 26th verse of the Bible. Adam equals 26. Of course, again, use 26 letters of the alphabet. Letter equals 26. Again, here we are decoding the spell, the hypnotic spell behind it all and the structure of it. I'm trying to understand it, understand it, if you may. Spell equals 26. Again, they say you have 206 bones in the human body. Bones, grave and graveyard. 26, one-on-one prime relationship. Teach, temple. 26 and comprehend and comprehension. 26 and 62. Skeleton, anatomy. 26. You know. So again, crown chakra. Corona means crown. Crown chakra from in your head into your mind. Mind schism. As I pointed out, mind schismed equals 65. Again, pandemic 65. New Orleans, Louisiana equals 101. As we're speaking about 26, the 26 prime is exactly. Of course, Masonic 115. Again, killing. They say he dies, right? Killing 115. 22 divided by 7. If you write that out, I'm sure you get 118. Sure, there's a 118 in there. Just keep that in mind. Death 118, spiritual 118. But we're going to see the importance of the 118 very shortly. Again, air 26 and 53 like COVID, and the 28. 19 like dies. Again, murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, found dead, collapse, destroy, drowned, murder, Masonic, killing 83, 38. Again, check out the song by the band The Police, a song called Murder by Numbers that came out in 1983. The movie with Sandra Bullock, Murder by Numbers, also came out in 2002. Of course, 22nd Prime is 79 anyway. Murder 79. Sandra Bullock equals 83. And have a look at the movie poster. They changed the B to an 8 and the E to a 3. So, of course, I started to think about what was some other crazy things that happened. Basically, I'm thinking New Orleans, the hurricane, because obviously I've read, New Orleans, and because I've seen the movie, which is about to come up, United Airlines. Give me one moment. I'm going to get back to what I was saying in 1 second when the slides come. I want to overshoot. So, Murdered 79, we just spoke about, 202, or 2002 with the movie, drop the zeros, Murder by Numbers. Anyway, 22nd Prime 79, so Murder 79. Coronavirus 70, United Airlines 79 and 70, Mind Control, Toilet Paper 160, Death 218, as well as 118. So it's just 70. Again, Pandemic 65. Remember, Terrorist 142 and 52. Of course, government, President, White House equals 52. Oh man, it's not hard to see who the real terrorists are. Okay, so here's some more pictures from the person that was shaking on the bed. They just love the fair porn on another level. So again, we had the 70 comments, 56 Death toll, coronavirus 5670. Now we've got the United Airlines that equals 70. So just interesting with the crossovers. Again, Air 26. This was a article that was on the 26th of January with a 58-minute past the hour, just after 12 o'clock. It was posted again, Freemasonry 58 and 158. Now back to this. Again, remember the update time 42, flu and vaccine equals 42, Masonry, Freemasonry, Jesuit, Zionism, Saturn 42, Ritual 27 with the initial post time. Of course, they love that 47. Authority, Obey, President, Government, White House, Republican, Democrat, and of course, the flip side of that when it comes to Jesus, Jesus Christ, parables, Gospels, occult, English, Gematria, Messiah, Muhammad, Lucifer, all equals 74, the reflection of. So it's not hard to see why those that want to, govern your mental in the government use this simple craft to keep you asleep. Whilst you don't realize how docile and subservient you are to the amount of bullshit that these people are doing. It's just incredible. And it's the latest one. So we got a 27 initial post time on this side. And then this one came out with a day numerology of 27. With the article 26th of January. So again, 47, the 74s, understand how it in conjunction runs parallel with things of a godly nature or God's son, you know what I mean? It's very important to understand the concept of what's been presented from this community because it's very simple. And at this rate, unfortunately, I have to coexist amongst all the mocking when everything could be much more colourful. Obviously, you can make it for yourself, but why not try and have it for the betterment of everybody? But as I keep saying, have no expectancy, especially now. Have no expectancy. Like, fucking hell. Damn. I mean, if they're pushing it this far for 2020, wow, next year is going to be a madness. And they're still going to be sleeping, unfortunately. So again, news, judge with Gavel 47. We're in the beast system. Beast equals 47. Time, they're all about timing. Time equals 47. Again, authority, mental health, suicide. Again, the Tories in England, UK. The Tories won by 47 seats. The Tories equals 47. And as we know, 119. If you're not up to speed, check out yesterday's videos and the batch before that. Part 1 to whatever the part was. And then you got another one that starts from part 1 to whatever the part is, up to part 3. Check those out. That will get you somewhat up to speed. And then, decode yourself with things that you see in your life lane. On a personal level, or, for organic stuff and things that you may watch, artists that you listen to, etc., etc. And you may find some interesting things. So, Louisiana, New Orleans, if you break it down, remember we had the 101 and the 115 and 183 and the 227. In conjunction with the 118, if you write out 22 divided by 7, it equals 314, and I'm sure 118. Again, death and spiritual 118. And of course, October 18th, 118. And that goes with the event 201, the dry run pandemic that took place last year, 2019, via Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, World Health Organization, was it World Economics Forum, Johns Hopkins University. So anyway, look at the rollout here for Louisiana. Coronavirus 142. Remember April Fool's Day 142. can't remember some of the other ones right now. But anyway, remember, mind control, mental health, 61. Look, you got another 101 there. 26 prime, 101. And we got the 47. Yeah. Louisiana 47. So that's from that story with the shaking to this story now with shaking. But we're going to see how it in conjunction with a movie from 2007. There's another 27. If you're up to speed. Again, Ritual 27 and 45. New Orleans equals 45. And remember, the Jesuit order, as I mentioned, in conjunction with event 201, of course, the Jesuit order equals 201. Jesuit order equals 54 and 63. Remember, terrorism equals 63 as well. And something I was going to say with 144. Oh, look, New Orleans. New Orleans equals 126. What date are we speaking about in conjunction with this latest story that came out yesterday, December 19th, with a man on a plane from Orlando to LA. And they're looking for the 179 passengers. Remember, LA equals 41, King equals 41. Corona means crown and all the other stuff. Or some of the stuff that we're beginning to understand. Or just even shed light on, you know. I'm not saying I know this and that as such. That's why I'm trying to reach out. As many hands make light work, right? Flipping hell. And so January 26th, New Orleans 126. I mean, unbelievable. Oh my goodness. So again, Pandemic 38. Remember, United Airlines was 79. I mean, it's just loaded. Pandemic 38, martial law, lockdown 34. Murder 79. It's just absolutely loaded. If you know what you're looking at. Getting Wuhan, coronavirus 78, shaking and sweating equals that. We've done some of these before, but basically the browser resetted itself when I opened up another page and went back. It's kind of annoying sometimes. I do need to close about a million tabs, to be fair. And definitely do need to close. So look, again, Pandemic 43, Pandemic 151. We've gone over that. Okay, so 28th prime 107. So dies 28, 17-second video. Of course, 28th prime 107, drop the 0 like 17. Again, I'm sure God equals 17 as well as 26, excuse me. The 28th triangular number is 406. Oh yeah, I need to look into that. It says it's a perfect number, this one. I can't remember what that entails exactly. I need to re-look that up. But anyway, it says here, perfect number. And it sums to 26. Interestingly, of course, coronavirus, 56. I mean, it's been the 56th year, literally. Again, masonry or Mason 17 as well. Again, virus 46. Why did this stop? How long has this been going? 35. Okay. Sweating 44. If you're out 44, you get 144. New Orleans 144. And remember, execution and kill equals 44. And remember, if you write out time, you get 47. That goes with, of course, New Orleans with the Louisiana bit, Louisiana 47, and the date duration. But anyway, you get 144 in the Jewish cipher. Again, outside the base 4 ciphers, using the alphabetic order forward and backwards. Z's 1, A's 26, flip the alphabetic order around. A becomes 26, Z becomes 1. And then bringing the rules in numerology forward and backwards, bringing double digits down to a single digit to be able to see a decent portion of, if anything's there to be seen, basically, of a, some whatever media you're decoding. That's my point. Or on an organic level person or whatever. So virus 37, as we know, 36, 35. Catholic 46, 35. There was a 37 that we had before. Hold up. Don't want to go back too far there. I sworn there was another 37. Let's check this one. Dies 37, virus 37. There you go. And I'm sure. No, that's wrong. No worries. Again, if you've got a numerology 47 as well for that article with the shaking on the 26th or January 26th, again, New Orleans equals 126. With the latest story of that type of nature, again, how many cases? I mean, that would be everywhere. Let me speed up. Alright, so we're back over here. It's only because as well I want to be somewhat thorough. So dies 37, virus 37. Oh, and it was right next to it. What an idiot. Went all the way back. Remember yesterday I had a life lesson of 35. Alright, so again, LA. 179 people they're looking for. Orlando to LA, interestingly, equals 46. Again, the virus 46. What was the other one? It was sweating 46, virus 46. Was there one more? Okay. Note the 170 as well. We're going to get back to that in one moment. We almost had another 126 as well. That was pretty close. But I'm sure 31st prime is 127. So if I go back here, hold up, where's that date gone? The 31st prime, sorry, the 31st prime, 127. Look, January 26th, we've got a life lesson of 31. Oh my God, a life. It's just undeniable at this point. I'm sorry. It's just, oh man. So LA 41, yeah, and also the 40th prime is 43. Remember, we had the 43s training along, pandemic 43, killing 43, Masonic 43. Remember, we had stuff with Kobe, loads of 41s with Kobe as well, I'm sure, after his death. Obviously, Deco's being churned out from the community. Much love to you guys and girls. Okay, reset itself. I have to do something again. So I started to look at Hurricane Katrina. Note the 115. I'm sure New Orleans, Louisiana equals 115. Interestingly, Katrina equals 115. You got the 52 in there. Government, terrorists. And remember, Hurricane Katrina, of course, hurricane, flood, earth, and more, with those type of words in that umbrella, like gale force and gale force winds and that, or gales, or storms and stormy, 20 and 25. So again, hurricane, earth, flood, 20 and 25. Of course, there's more to go with that, but I'm not going to hang on that too much right now. Check out on my community wall, or you'll find in the uploads. I don't think I've made it into a designated playlist. Did I? Basically, documenting the weather and forecasting the weather, etc., etc. You'll find stuff. Obviously, you'll find it if you look again on the community wall post, or you may find it in the playlist, or if you just go through uploads, you'll see stuff pertaining to it. And of course, me shouting out other channels. Of course, Gematria Effect News for the dub plates and mic drops and gems and Easter eggs that came true. You know, and not just with the weather, all sorts. So again, Masonic 29, they're all about timing. Pi 29, remember the 314. The 22 divided by 7 and the 118, but we're going to get to the 118, so bear with me. Remember, killing, 115, Katrina 115, killing 74 and 115, Masonic 74 and 115. So killing Masonic. So, when was it? When was Hurricane Katrina? 2005. We were just speaking about 25. Yeah, Hurricane Katrina. And I should actually, did I write it out fully, Hurricane Katrina? I must have. We'll see in a moment. But anyway, note the date, 23rd of August, yeah? And then it finished on the 31st of August. Again, 56. Just look at this. With a day numerology of 31. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even clock that before. Oh my goodness. As I say, I've literally just seen this and making a video. And I know there's a lot more to obviously say with this. But look, numerology 36. Remember the 36 prime 151. Pandemic 151. We'll check the other 151s that we've had thus far, so don't worry. You got the 38 pandemic 38. Coronavirus 56. So again, although this is just a hurricane in 2005, to the unsuspecting, to those that understand that these people play with the weather and in conjunct so much stuff in to make up the, you know, the network of the matrix, the sub-matrix as I usually like to term it, next to the true organic universal one. Man, wow. Wow. So I did write out Hurricane Katrina. Oh look, 26th of January. Hurricane Katrina equals 261. Terrorism 108. 171st prime 1019 drop to 0 because we are going to have some 119s and 118, so hold tight for that. Ritual 81, the 27 club equals 81. Okay, let me quickly find the 31 that I had before. Because I know we had it on the life lesson. Right, here's one of the 36s anyway. See, the 151 and the 43 to go with pandemic. Okay. Just go back for a tiny piece of this. I did have you guys on pause, you wouldn't know any difference. But you was on pause just momentarily. For a moment. So Orlando to Ole, 127. There you go. So Orlando to Ole. Remember the virus equals 46, like Catholic Church, Catholic 46 and 35. Remember we have a life lesson of 35 for yesterday with this article. And remember, 179 passengers that they are looking for. LA equals 41. So again, Orlando to LA 127. 31st prime is 127. So you see how it's just so fitting now with the other life lesson that we had. Not the 35, there was another 31 somewhere. Where's that gone? Oh my god, where did that go? Is it over here? Yeah, here it is. 20, that's it, on the article, 26th of January. With the 31 life lesson number. Unbelievable. With the shaking business. So, just have wanted to be fully concise and thorough as we go through this. And of course, certain new words and data that I haven't fully retained, so bear with me. Screen off a little piece. Okay, we just spoke about that. And when it finished in 2005, look, 46 life lesson number. Orlando to LA, 46. Killing 64, or kill 64, excuse me, and kill 44. The 27 Club, 243. Remember, Ritual 27 and the 27 Club. The 27 Club equals the reflection of 27. It equals 72. So again, 17-second video. 17 seconds, yeah? And from this day, remember I said you may have clocked onto part of the numerology because I was on a certain day and it showed you almost a mirror of for yesterday's date, yeah? Now, on the 23rd of August, and that's the annual date for Hurricane Katrina, 17 weeks bang on. But are you paying attention? Because obviously that's 17 weeks. Can I zoom in here? 17 weeks, 0 days, yeah? Again, we got a full house, top to bottom with the numerology, with this date and this. And a bit what I'm going to cross over for you in a second. Just remember, hurricane, water. I think I already said it. Basically, this is now going to tie in with a movie that came out called Pandemic in 2007. Now, what I want you to think about before we even get to the slides, they're coming up in a second, but I just want you to get into your mind. In this movie, this guy comes from Australia, and think about how this was playing out just before Tom Cruise, with all his Celeb 19 bullcrap that he was doing in March. There was some Australia talk as well with the virus, you know, who came from Wuhan and obviously got off in, Australia, the disease is spreading, etc. However they're putting it out. And I'm sure Australia equals 114, 156. But anyway, just think about water, surfing. Obviously we had the hurricane and then now you're saying that somebody just got off a plane in LA, New Orleans, water spreading the virus. Just think about the metaphors, that's my point. May not be explaining that too well, but anyway, remember, we're going to get back to those 119s and 118s. But no, 17 weeks, 0 days, yeah? 170. I'm sure we just had one. Hold on, let me go back just to make sure. Orlando to LA. 170. 17 weeks, 0 days. Unbelievable. Again, this is definitely one of my most important. Look, Orlando to LA, 46. Life lesson 46 on the last day for last year. I mean, in 2005, excuse me. 31st of August. Excuse me. Again, Catholic 71, 35. Wow. This is just such a dub plate. Okay, remember we got the 119s, yeah? I can't remember. Can somebody let me know? Was it Eye of the Storm or something of that nature that equals 119 or Center of the Storm or What is it that equals 119 to do with hurricanes? One of their terms, well-known term. Please let me know in the comments. It'd be much appreciated. I know Zach. After I've done this upload and recording, I'm gonna be checking on Zach's uploads because I know he put something, and I'm sure there was a 119 in there. I have the storm. I had a hurricane, something, but I couldn't find it when I was prepping this video. Just moments before hitting record, literally. So Eye of the Storm, 66 and 60. 177 like the Jesuit order. But anyway, Corona equals 66. Yeah, so Corona 66. Now remember, Corona Eye of the Storm. Just think about all the little, metaphorical tie-ins here. So Wuhan virus equals 156. Now this is from the end date of the storm, but on the annual. Hurricane Katrina, 31st of August to yesterday with this news. Look how we got the 79 and 43s in there. Remember, was it Orlando? One of those names there was a 79. Or it was United Airlines. United Airlines was 79. Murder 79. Got the 43. Remember sweating and shaking with COVID was 403 or 430, one of the two. Drop the 0. Pandemic 43. Again, killing. Masonic 43. Kill 59's in there as well. Masonry 59. But again, 15 weeks and 6 days. Wuhan virus equals 156. And 114. And in this movie that we're going to see in a second, they call it Tamiflu. Tamiflu equals 114. I can't remember if it's 156 as well, but definitely 114. Now look, it's also known in the movie as Riptide virus. That's what they call it in the film, you know. The movie that came out, you're going to see it in a minute. It came out in 2007. That's why when I'm reading this story 20 minutes ago, I'm saying, oh my God, hold up. Why am I thinking about Hurricane Katrina now? And now I'm thinking about this movie that I came across a couple months ago. And I already made videos about it. And about the predictive programming. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Wow. So let's keep it moving. So what was it? 17 weeks, 0 days from the 23rd of August. Remember, that's the Hurricane Katrina date. Yeah. Unbelievable. And then now we have the Riptide virus with the film Pandemic, 2007 film. Remember all the 27s we've been following as well? Or, the few, but important few that's been there. Obviously, Ritual 27 as well. You got the 71 in there. Come on, 71. That's on the day numerology. Let me get the correct one up so you can see it again. Remember, it's a full house with this. 23rd of August to yesterday. Unbelievable. It's a dub plate right there. Again, 117 weeks and 0 days. Riptide virus, 170. And also, note the 154 Riptide virus, because I'm going to show you something when I play that. The last bit of video clips. Basically the intro to part 2 of that movie called Pandemic. Now note the 23rd of August, yeah? 23rd of August. King equals 41. Remember, Corona crown and all that stuff. Jesus is king, that type of stuff. King equals 41. Remember, L.A 41. King equals 23. Also remember, the 23rd prime is 83. We had something that was 83, did we not? Oh man, what was it? I really don't want to go back. What was it? Was it shaking? Let's just see if we can get it. Shaking. I think it's shaking. Let's see up here. Shaking. Oh, New Orleans, Louisiana, 83. The 23rd prime. We were around here. 23rd prime is 83. So then we got the 23rd of the month with the hurricane date. Okay. What is this one? Oops, daisy. Okay. How long have we been going now? 55. Obviously, I'd love it to be a 5-minute video, but you know. Okay. Oh my god. Music's cutting off. It's messing me up. What was I gonna check again? Oh my god. Whatever it was, just rewind the video. Okay, so that's what I wanted to see. Come on, man. Come on. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I think we're a bit more stable now. I may have to make this in 2 parts. Okay, so where are we at now? So, Pandemic movie, right? 2007. It came out May 26. Oh, another 26. Yeah. I'm gonna release it at 2. Are you already seeing it? Are you paying attention? Because the elephant in the room, there's a major elephant in the room. You got the 207 days, obviously, but are you seeing the major elephant in the room? Are you seeing it? Because if you're not seeing it, I'm now gonna have to quickly go back to here. Is it this one? Boom. April 23rd. That's the Hurricane Katrina date, yeah? Remember the film Pandemic? It's a surfer that triggers off the pandemic. A surfer links his friend and the friend gets on the plane and gets off in LA. Yeah? Imagine. Are you seeing this? But my point is, the numerology, top to bottom, 71, 35, 17, 51, 15, and the ones underneath that as well. Perfect. Yes? October 23rd to the 19th of December. So boom. We go back again. Right, yes, sir. Boom. When was the film released? 26th of May. But we're doing it on the annual. But we're not worrying about that right now because we're just looking at, or the annual part of it, excuse me. We just spoke about the 207. But anyway, look at the rollout numerology, man. Just look at the rollout of the numerology. Unbelievable. That's a dub plate right there. Dub plate. Of course, the day numerology 31. We just spoke about that with the 127 stuff before. Rewind the video. Keep taking notes as we move along. Unbelievable. Remember COVID 28, China 28. Probably something else significant with that I'm not thinking of right now. So, yeah, that is a dub plate right there. Oh, God. The fuck was that? So I'm trying to fly into my face. Okay. Got me sitting there doing 2 karate chops. Right, so here we have again the movie Pandemic, and I'm gonna quickly show you now the clip. For the intro of part 2. Again, of course, fair use. This is me documenting. I'm not trying to mirror the video or such, or all this type of stuff. I better not get a strike for the video, because that would be hella annoying. As I say, it's already up on YouTube by other channels, as you'll see. So, do you know what? Let me play let me play the intro of this. Hopefully the sound's up. If it's not up, obviously I can talk a little piece of it here. So so here's me just a little while ago on YouTube. So Melissa Lowe reporting live. She says Los Angeles is now in its fifth day of the Riptide virus pandemic. Yeah, remember Riptide, named after the surfer Ames Smith. Yeah, he contracted the disease in Australia, and again, as I said to you, somebody comes over. Sorry, he meets somebody on the beach, and then this friend that he meets, then goes back on a plane to LA. Yeah. So if you're having trouble hearing it, obviously turn it up best you can. Sorry if it's really low for you guys. It is extra boosted as well, as you can see. Um, Listen to this bit in headphones if you can. Obviously, I'm talking as well, but there's a bit I want you to hear because Riptide virus equals 154, and you'll hear her say, so if you can't hear it, she's just basically saying, um, a lot of people are being taken to some, CDC centers, these test centers or whatever, or isolation type centers, etc. You had some drug kingpin on the flight. He fled the quarantine. Yeah, so 154 people have died. Yep, and Riptide virus equals 154. So I want to see how many people are on that plane. I need to get a triple double check on that as well. That's what I thought she was gonna say there. I thought it was for the passengers of the plane, but obviously I couldn't remember what it was. Was it 154 or like 179? Obviously coincided with this latest situation, which has led to today's decode of Truth Soup. It's showing you the predictive programming,